the operations, which I showed earlier, meron din pong abduction. As I said, abduction muna, then killing.
Did they appear after a certain year, or has this been a method employed as far back as you could see?
I would not be able to answer that. I don't have information on that.
Okay. Thank you very much, Senator De Lima.
You're
So yun lang po. Going back to the questions earlier kay Mr. Benaventura, yun lang po, balikan na lang po natin siguro yung nabanggit po na tinuturo po kayo ni sa investigation po ng CHR, ng 3 witnesses possibly. Tinuturo po kayo ni Mr. Las Cañas, tinuturo po kayo ni Ms. Garma. Ano po kayo yung reason nito? Mukhang not naman coordinate, pero they corroborate with each other na multiple times daw po nababanggit ang pangalan po ninyo. Not only as a member of the DDS, but a ranking member, head of finance and logistics pa nga raw po by some documents. Ano po yung masasabi po ninyo dito, Mr. Benaventura?
Yung ipinakita ni Ma'am De Lima, Your Honor, last hearing, nakalagay doon, Superman. Next is Colonel Makasait, Bongo, ako. Nandyan si Colonel Makasait, Your Honor. Hindi pwedeng, under sila ni Colonel Makasait. Under sila. Doon sila magsunod sa kung anong instruction sa trabaho nila. Doon sila. Hindi yan maniwala sa akin, Your Honor. SPO4 lang ako. Si Colonel Makasait.
Pero yung nabanggit po nila earlier na actually, my first time to hear it, yung binanggit po ni Chairman Acop na it seems to be a practice sa uniformed personnel na despite the rank, dahil kayo po yung close-in ng mayor, pakikinggan po daw kayo. And you agree?
Hindi naman sa ganun, Your Honor, na sa trabaho nila, siyempre may sunod-sunod sila. Pero yung ako ang sa logistic, ako sa... Hindi totoo, Your Honor.
Sige po. I guess we'll have just further questions at another time. I will yield to further to our colleagues who might still have questions. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Salamat
Thank
po.
you, Congressman Gutierrez.
Chair.
Isang tanong lang, susugan ko lang yung tanong ni Mr. Benaventura.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sa tagal mong nagserbisyo kay former President Duterte, kilala mo yung ugali niya. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
At alam mo na kung siya ay nagbibiro.
Human na ang trabaho. Binaliktad lang.
Manho, Your Honor, manho.
Kaya nga manho. Human. Human na. Tapos na. Di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sinungaling to eh. O sige, pagbigyan kita. Pero siguraduhin mo, babalik ka dito ha.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tatawa-tawa ka.
Nagpa-relax lang yun.
Talagang mukhang naisahan mo na si Dan, pati ako, o isahan mo pa ha?
Hindi, Your Honor. Taas ang respeto ko, Your Honor.
Basta, your commitment, lalaking kakausap, marami na human doon sa Davao, babalik ka dito.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you willing to submit your salin?
Tingnan ko yung file ko, Your Honor.
Ha?
Matagal na kasi yun, Your Honor. Tingnan ko lang kung nandiyan pa yung file ko.
But you are willing to submit your salin?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So please submit your salin 2008 and 2021.
Retire na ako, Your Honor. Wala na salin yun. Wala na salin.
Di ba employed ka sa City Hall? Plantilla posisyon yung sa'yo?
Sorry po, Your Honor.
After you retire, 2008, you were employed in the City Hall, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Plantilla posisyon yon, EA ka?
Co-terminos, Your Honor.
Hindi nga, plantilla nga.
Yes, Your Honor.
Plantilla. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hindi ka EA? Hindi ka executive assistant?
Hindi, Your Honor, security officer, Your Honor.
Hindi nga eh. Pwede rin kasing security officer ka, pero EA ka.
No, Your Honor.
So, plantilla posisyon.
Yes, Your Honor, co-terminus.
O nga, plantillado.
Yeah.
Kung plantillado, coterminus. O, so, submit na lang po yung salin mo before the next hearing.
Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Paduano. And the last to interpolate is Congressman Johnny Pimentel. You have 9 minutes before 12 midnight.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. I'll just be brief. As of what I've stated before, I would like to ask questions regarding the assassination of Mayor Halili. May I direct my questions to Mayor Carranza? Magandang gabi po, Mayor Carranza. I'll go direct to the point. Mayor, I understand that you were in the police service before you became mayor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Gaano po kayo katagal sa police service?
Sir, 38 years.
Kailan po kayo nag-retire?
April 11, 2020, sir.
2020. So after that, you ran as vice mayor in 2022. Yun po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Nung kayo po ay, before your retirement, saan po kayo na-assign?
Immediately, before my retirement, I was a Director of Logistics Support Service in Kamkrame, Quezon City.
As per record, naging regional director din po kayo ng Region 4A, hindi po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Kailan po kayo na naging regional director ng Region 4A?
From June 1, 2018 up to October 20, 2019, Your Honor.
Okay. Kailan po nangyari yung pag-assassinate kay Mayor Halili?
I think it's was on July 2, 2018, Your Honor.
So kayo po, nung nangyari po yung insidente, kayo po ang regional director.
Yes, Your Honor.
So therefore, after the incident, I'm very sure that there were reports by the provincial director and the chief of police that were submitted to your office.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you're very much aware of the incident, the facts of the case, lahat. Alam ho ninyo yun. Dahil nagsubmit yung provincial director po sa inyo, hindi po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So nangyari po yung insidente July 2018.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nung pag-assassinate po kay Mayor Halili, ano po kagad ang ginawa ng kapulisan doon?
I was part of the first responder coming from Camp Vicente Lim immediately after the flag raising. I went there. I was joined by
Walang mahanapan ng butas. But anyway, Mr. Chair, I hope that the police personnel will be more vigilant. We do not want any our local chief executives na mangyayari na po na ganito. Mahirap naman po na magpapatuloy ang ganitong sitwasyon dito sa bansa na ang mga mayors ay pinapatay lang ng kahit na parang the killing is being done with impunity, Mr. Chair. So, Mr. Chair, I have no further questions.
Okay, thank you, Congressman Pimentel. So, I guess Congressman Paduano is still full of energy. You have 10 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Anyway, ganito lang po, Mayor Carranza. Because during that time, I think it's, noong 2020, nag-retire ka na, no?
yes, Your Honor.
So, ang pumalit sa iyo,
It was Colonel General Danao.
General Danao. Sino yung nagre-represent kanina sa...
General Natividad, sir.
So you're familiar with the death of Mayor Perez?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So during the time you were assigned in...
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Kasi ganito po, of course, during the presentation of Chairman Dan Fernandez, doon po sa sasakyan Mayor, yung plaka kasi ni Rambo lang eh. Kumbaga yung plate na nakuha doon, parang binago lang, pero almost the same po, 4003 ata, tapos yung isa, yung kay Perez at saka kay Halili. What I mean is, now, eto, 3044 at saka 4033. Yung sa Los Baños is 4033. So, during that time, familiar ka na si... Ito para to make just it clear lang, no? Yung kay Captain Albutra, because that time, he was assigned from Cebu, he was assigned in your region, doon po sa Los Baños. I think Los Baños, no? Sa Los Baños ka na-assign?
Calamba City Police Station po, Mr. Chair,
Calamba.
last or sometime on June 2018 po, Mr. Chair.
June 2018. So, Halili case, yung nandun ka. Tama?
Yun po yung date na na-assign po ako noon, Mr.
Okay,
Chair.
so tama. But anyway, kasi ang pinagtataka lang po namin because he was assigned during the time and a few days lang, binalik sa Cebu, nirelieve, binalik yung order sa Cebu with his two companion from Cebu, dalawang PNCO, yung isa si Calumba at saka yung isa si Bulandres. Tapos, the killing of Mayor Halili happens. So ang tanong po, ano po yung basis or reason why he was relieved? He was assigned there, then he was relieved.
The Chief of Police of Calamba is present, sir.
Sir,
So during the time you're the Chief of Police of Calamba,
Sir, Colonel Olsano, sir, the former Chief of Police of Calamba, sir.
during the time ikaw yung Chief of Police and na time na inassign si Albutra doon.
Sir, the incident on...
Tanong, sagutin mo muna. Are you the Chief of Police then when he was assigned?
yes, sir.
Okay, sige.
Sir, the killing of Mayor Harili, if I am not mistaken, sir, was on July 2, 2018. I received my relief order dated June 27, 2018, sir. So we have turned over the command as ng Chief of Police ng Calamba, sir. So technically, sir, I am no longer the Chief of Police nung nangyari yung kay Mayor Halili, sir.
Okay, you're not anymore the Chief of Police, but you were then handling the assignment of Albutra.
Yes, sir.
Tama. So before you were relieved as Chief of Police of Calamba, na-relieve na rin under your watch si Albutra, tama?
Yes, sir.
O, yun yung tanong ko. Why he was relieved? Kasi napakabilis lang po. Tingnan mo Ay, sino ba naman hindi magdududa? From Cebu. May bitbit ng dalawang tao. Inassign doon. Sandali lang. Then, nirelieve. After the relief, July 2, pinatay si Halili. Oh, now, what's the reason why of his relief that time?
Sir, may I give a background, sir, kung paano ko nakasama si Albutra, sir? Sir, sometime in 2012, sir, when I was the Chief of Police of Baay City Police Station in Negros Oriental, sir, my provincial director was then the regional director of Pro4A, sir, si Sir Ted Carranza, sir. Si Kenneth Albutra naman, sir, siya po yung provincial SOG ni Sir Carranza. And ako po yung COP ng Baay City. So, nagsabay-sabay po kami dun sa, sir, nagkakakilala kami sa Negros Oriental, sir. When General Carranza assumed the position of RD Pro4A, sir, tumawag po sa akin si Kenneth Albutra, sir. Sabi niya, sir, RD na yung boss natin, sabi niya, sir. Ano bang plano, sir? So I told Kenneth Albutra, sabi ko, actually I attended the
turnover ceremony ng RD Pro 4A, tinanong niya sa akin, sir, sir, ano bang projection mo, sir? Nabanggit na rin sa akin ni Sir Ted Carranza na projected ako to be the Chief of Police ng Calamba City Police Station, sir. Then when I informed him, sabi niya, sir, mukhang maganda naman yung makukuha mo. Baka pwede pong sumama sa inyo. Ang sabi ko naman, kilala ka naman ni Sir Ted. I-clear ko lang kay Sir Ted kasi ang final say naman yan, si RD Pro 4A. So, I sent a Viber message to Sir Ted Carranza, sir. Nag-go signal naman si Sir Ted, sir, saying na snappy naman yan si Kenneth Albotra. Kasi, sir, his PSOG nung PD time ni Sir Ted Carranza, sir, sa Negros Oriental. Then I sent yung pangalan ni Albotra, sir. Sinabi ko na rin kay Sir Ted Carranza, sir, na sir, may plano rin palang magsama si Kenneth ng kanyang mga tropa. Okay lang po ba? Dahil tiwala rin naman si Sir Ted kaya sa kaisnapihan ni Kenneth Albotra, sir, nag-go signal, sir, na isend ko yung pangalan nila. Then, a reassignment order was issued from Krami, sir. Reassigning us, sir. I came from NCRPO, sir. Si Kenneth Albotra naman, sir, and his two companions, sir, from Pro 7. Na-issuean po kami ng reassignment order to Pro 4A dated June 4, 2018, sir. Then I assume the position of as OIC of Calamba City Police Station June 7, 2018, sir. But then, sir, nung nangyari yung kay Mayor Halili, sir, I was no longer the OIC.
Colonel Sanoy,
na-relieve nga
ang
ako,
haba
sir.
na nang in-explain mo, still you never answer my question. What's the basis for the relief of Albotra? Sino bang nauna na relieve? Ikaw o siya?
Sir,
Ikaw. Siya.
Mr. Chair, actually the cause of the relief, sir, is my relief, sir. Dahil nakasama ko sila dun, sir, sinilipan kasi ako dun, sir, na...
Okay, ganito.
Yes, sir.
So, nag-assume ka June
7, sir.
June 7,
2018.
yun yung order sa iyo.
Yes, sir.
Kasama si Albotra doon at saka dalawa yung tao.
Nahuli sila, sir. Parang June 14, dumating sila ng Calamba.
June 14. O sige, sabihin natin. Then you were relieved June 27, ba? 28?
27, sir. I was
27.
reassigned to the...
Na-relieve ka.
Yes, sir.
Okay, June 27. Nangyari July 2. So, when the order for your relief, June 27, the same date na nirelieve dan sila?
Nullified yung mga order nila, sir.
Nullified?
Ng June 28, sir.
Bakit?
Ako kasi yung sinilipan, sir, eh. Kumbaga, sir, ina-associate ako sa isang retired high-ranking police general who was not in good grace with the former administration. Kaya nag-iba ako dun, sir.
Sino yun? Si General Garbo?
Kaya nasipa po ako sa Calamba City Police Station, sir.
Sino? General Garbo?
Yes, sir.
O, tapos?
Normal lang yun, sir. Kung dahil dala ko sila sa Calamba, na-nullify rin yung order nila for their reassignment to Pro 4A, sir. Back to unit sila, sir.
Okay, anyway, sige, dyan na muna tayo, no? Kasi I just want to be fair, no? Sa kay Captain Albotra. But of course, ang medyo mabigat-bigat lang kasi, the question of yung statement ni former PCSO chair, at the same time Police Colonel Garma, yun nga ang sinabi kanina ni Kong Johnny doon sa statement niya nung hearing. But of course, Captain Albutra denied it. Yes, do you want to say something?
I totally deny it, Mr. Chair. In fact, nandito naman po yung mga senior officers ko dito, sir. Siguro po maniniwala po sila sa akin, Mr. Chair, na pag tayo po ay nagko-courtesy call sa isang senior officer, very least likely po na magmayabang ka po, sir. Ang mangyayari po niyan usually, ikaw lang po ay naka-stand at attention. Kung hindi ka nga po pauupuin, hindi ka uupo, yes or no ka lang po, sir. Kaya hindi po talaga, sir, parang, kaya siguro, sinabi naman ni Ma'am Garma, sir, na noong una, chismis po, dahil nga po sa assignment ko, short assignment ko po sa proper A, Mr. Chair. Yun lang po, Mr. Chair.
Hindi, kaya lang Captain Albutra, categorical yung sinabi niya na pinagyayabang mo eh. Anyway, that's the statement of Garma, no? Ganito po. Anyway, pag-usapan pa naman namin eh, yung case mo, dito yung contempt order mo, no? Anyway, Captain Albutra, do you know Police Master Sergeant Solante?
Kilala ko po siya, Mr. Chair. Andun po siya sa harap ko po, Mr. Chair.
Harap mo. Paano mo siya nakilala?
Halos lahat naman po ng mga assign po ng Metro Cebu, Mr. Chair. Kilala po si Master Solante kasi siya po ay operatiba, Mr. Chair. At magaling po siya sa firearms po, Mr. Chair.
Do you mean operatiba? Lahat naman ng police operatiba unless in UP ka. Diba? What do you mean by operatiba?
Siya po lagi po siyang na-assign po sa mga special units po, Mr. Chair.
Assigned sa special units.
Yun, Mr. Chair.
Okay. PMS Solante, have you taken your oath?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Naka-take oath ka na?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yung first assignment mo, saan ka ba na-assign?
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair.
Nakop, with the indulgence of Congressman Paduano.
Yes. Did I hear you right? Ano yung skill ni Solante? May sinabi ka eh. Siya ay operatiba at
Magaling po siya, sir, sa firearms po, Mr. Chair.
anong ibig mong sabihin sa magaling sa firearms?
Pag may mga demonstration po, something like that, Mr. Chair,
Yeah.
siya po, Mr. Chair.
Oo.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Chairman Akop. Anyway, let me continue, Mr. Chairman. So, yung first assignment mo, saan ka na-assign?
Na-appoint po ako ng PO1, Mr. Chair, sa SAF.
SAF.
Special Action Force.
So, sa SAF ka.
After my assignment
Sandali.
sa SAF. Yes.
Hintay mo muna. Yung first assignment mo sa SAF, tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And sa SAF, may special training doon with regards to rifle. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair, train kami sa SAF Commando po.
Okay, SAF Commando. Ano yung ano mo? Ano yung rifle record mo? Are you a marksman? Ito huwag kang magsinungaling kasi mapacheck din namin
Yes,
yung record
Mr.
mo.
Chair. Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ano?
Wala hong nakalagay sa na marksman ako. Basta na-train lang kami sa Mr. Chair, sa SAF Commando. Na-awardan lang ho ako ng handgun marksmanship sa time ni Sir Danao nung nagkaroon ng competition sa NCRPO. Yun na po ang parang qualification ko na proper na may order, Mr. Chair. Makikita mo yan sa PDS, Mr. Chair.
Dito sa akin yung PDS mo eh.
Di, mayroon ho sa PNP yan, Mr. Chair. Kung,
So, sa SAF ka,
yes, Mr. Chair.
rifleman.
Yung komando, Mr. Chair, proficient naman sa rifle, karamihan. Train naman kami
Mr. Chair.
mga baril ng mga ano.
Yes,
SAF
Congressman
ka.
Akop.
SAF Commando. Thank you, Mr. SAF Commando ka.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Did you undergo the sniper's training of the SAF?
No, Mr. Chair.
No. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Chairman, can I continue?
Please proceed.
Anyway, so lahat na assignment mo from the SAF, after that, nasa PRO 7 ka, no? Cebu.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ano yung mga assignment mo doon? Sabi nga ni Albutra, nasa mga special unit ka eh. Di ba?
Napunta po ako sa Provincial Intelligence Branch, Mr. Chair.
Ano pa? Ano pang unit?
After PIB, napunta ako sa RID, Regional Intelligence Division po.
Sino yung boss mo? Sino yung CEO mo doon sa PIB?
Marami ho na dumaan na naging chief of office ko sa PIB, Mr. Chair.
Sino nga?
Sino?
Si De Los Santos, Ima, si Siringira,
RID.
RID, marami ho, Mr. Chair.
Sino nga?
Si Rintuma, Sir RID, Sir...
Marami, tapos hindi mo ma-mention. May nakakaligtaan ka, ba't iniiwasan mong i-mention yung pangalan? Eto pag minention ko mamaya, may service record ka dito sa akin.
Makita mo yan sa Mr. Chair.
Hindi nga, tinatanong nga kita just to test you if you are telling the truth.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oh. Kasi kanino ka under the time? Sa intelligence.
Sina Sir Cabal, marami hong na dumaan sa akin, Mr. Chair.
Sino pa?
Sila Sir Bedina, marami. Lahat ng na arto na sa time na nandoon ako, Mr. Chair.
Ilang taong ka kay Colonel Medina?
Mula nung na-assign siya doon, Mr. Chair, mga 100 taon siguro, mahigit. 100 taon siguro mahigit, Mr.
Di ba na-assign ka pa sa Mindanao? Binitbit ka sa Mindanao, di ba? Tama?
No, Mr. Chair, wala. Hindi ako na-assign na Mindanao.
Hindi ka na-assign sa Mindanao?
No, Mr. Chair.
Sigurado ka?
May order ako ng arm, pero may kasunod kasing order na napunta ko ng...
Hindi, pero na-assign ka. Di ba? Sinong kasabay mo doon na opisyal mo?
Wala ako assignment na Mindanao, Mr. Chair.
Yung sa arm, binanggit mo na sa army. Tapos,
order lang yun, Mr. Chair.
kaya nga, may order ka nga. Sinong kasama mo doon sa order?
Hindi
Na itapon sa Mindanao?
Hindi ko nakita, Mr. Chair, yung order. Wala ho. Hindi ko nakita yung order, Mr. Chair. Pero sisikapin ko, Mr. Chair, i-produce ko po.
PMS Solante, malapit-lapit ka na.
Sisikapin ko po, Mr. Chair. Hanapin ko po.
Anyway, okay. Sige
Yes, sir.
Naka-strike 2 ka na sa akin. O do you know Artemio Tumakay?
Tumakay?
SPO3. Artemio Tumakay III.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Kilala mo?
Dating SAP.
Hindi. Dating SAP.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Tapos,
Kilala ko yan kasi hindi sumunod sa parang ordinary na kalakaran ng SAP. Nagpare-assign ng Cebu na hindi natapos niya yung number of years na supposedly na masahin siya sa SAP.
Boss?
Yun, naging kasama ko rin yun. Naging
kasama mo rin.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Naambos mo siya.
Hindi ho, Mr. Chair, hindi ko magagawa yun. Wala ho.
Ay, sandali, hindi ko sinasabi na inambos mo siya. Naambos ba siya?
Hindi ko... Yun ang narinig ko, Mr. Chair.
Ay, nako, narinig that sa public knowledge. Hindi nyo nga pinablatter eh. Di ba? O, sige nga. Kwento mo nga sa akin. Saan siya inambos?
Lapu-lapu yun, Mr. Chair.
Saan siya galing?
Hindi ako pamilyar doon sa circumstansya, Mr. Chair. Balitaan ko lang.
Nabalitaan mo lang?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, I move to invite SPO3 Artemio Tumakay, the next hearing. Naka-assign siya ngayon saan? Solantes.
Balitaan ko sa CIDG yata, Mr. Chair.
CIDG?
Yes.
CIDG what?
Cebu yata.
Oh, CIDG 7. Nandito naman si General Torre. Umalis na ba? Mr. Chairman, please.
Comsec, please take note of the invitation.
Mr. Chair?
Okay, are you done, Congressman?
No, I'm done. Is collapse.
Okay, Congressman Dan.
We have to wake up. Yeah, it's already 1 a.m.
Yeah, I know.
So, anong gagawin natin? Mr. Chairman, I just wanted to ask Captain Albotra. Ha? With the indulgence of Chairman Collapse, isang question lang siguro ako. Kasi may itatanong ko lang sana, sino yung naisama mo, Captain Albotra, nung pumunta ka sa Kalamba? Dalawa, yeah. Dalawa yung kasama mo, di ba?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Ano pangalan?
It was PO3 Eugene Calumba and I think is PO3 Meljen Bulandres po, Mr. Chair.
Yung namatay si Calumba.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Yung Bulantes, nasaan na?
Nung sometime on 2018 po, Mr. Chair, siya po ay na-issuehan po ng order from the region. Transfer po siya, I think, sa Negros Oriental po, Mr. Chair.
So nasa ano na yun? Nasa Negros na?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Nung bumalik kayo from Kalamba, kasama mo uli sa Region 7, yung dalawa?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Nullified po yung order namin, Mr. Chair.
At si Kalumba, saan napatay?
Namatay po siya, Mr. Chair, sa Barangay Tejero, Cebu City po.
Okay. Yung bang, RD, Ted, yung bang, kasi ang alam ko dito, di ba may tinatawag na, if I'm not mistaken, shoot order ba yan? Shoot order. Diretso from the Krame. Can you kindly explain yung what transpired doon sa order niya para maibalik agad siya doon sa Region 7?
Sir, this is really what happened. The reason for the relief of the Chief of Police of Calamba, Albotra, and the rest of his guys was because Colonel Ulusano and R2 had a heated argument. He was the underclass of R2, si Ulusano, para sir, one of them were trying to propagate themselves who is closest to me. Nag-i-spear ng power. With that thing that happened, I scolded Ulusano.
Wait, Ulusano is the Chief of Police of Calamba.
He is a lower class of Colonel Pitalio. I scolded Ulusano for answering back to his upper class because that's a no-no for us, sir. And this thing reached Camp Krame through a text message coming from other PNPA officers na hindi rin nagustuhan ng actuation ni Ulusano. It reached the Chief PNP. And in those text messages, it was said that si Ulusano and the rest of his people are bata ni Garbo. So, with that, I was called by the Chief PNP for the relief of Ulusano and the rest of the Cebu boys. So, their order were revoked, and Ulusano, instead of being revoked, he requested that he be transferred to Region 3. So, that was the reason for the relief. medyo sir na lumutang na naman sir yung issue na with their identification with Sir General Garbo.
So there's another kind of issue that is now floating, no? A while ago, I was just listening, and parang nararamdaman ko that there's something much deeper, contentious, issues that happened, no? During that time that this event happened. So, ito yung sinasabi mo, General Ted, na nangyari because nag-away si Patalio and si Chief of Police ng Calamba.
Yes, sir. They had a heated argument.
Will you confirm this o ano? Undalan. Anong pangalan mo? Ulano.
Red Ulsan, sir. That's true, sir.
Totoo yun?
Yes, sir.
So, that's the reason kaya ka na-relieve?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. At yung order nang galing na sa Krame during that time, because was it recommended by Ted? Did you recommend the relief?
That was the instruction from higher headquarters, sir. Because the text message states that I'm getting people close to the general I mentioned. So that's why their orders, there was a cancellation of order, and he was relieved outside Region 4, and he was transferred to Region 3.
So there's another angle that we have to look at. So for the meantime, Mr. Are you done, Chairman Caraps? Not yet. Hindi pa. So I yield back to you again. At medyo...
Ano na to, Mr. Chairman, just kasi 1 o'clock na no? Anyway, Mr. Chairman, just a short manifestation, hindi pa po ako tapos sana. But of course, it is now 1 o'clock. Mr. Chairman, now it is very clear that in the case of Captain Albutra, he was relieved because of the internal squabbling within the Region 4A that time, no, under the watch of now Mayor Carranza. So at least malinaw, Captain Albutra, no, malinaw. Kasi ang pinagmula ng lahat na to is the statement of former Police Colonel Garma, at yung assignment mo at saka yung relieve mo, medyo nakakapagduda. Kasi after you relieve, may nangyari. So, tapos isang team pa kayo, no, na pumunta doon. But anyway, Mr. Chairman, it's up to this committee to evaluate, no? Of course, there's still the statement of former Police Colonel Garma, and it's up to the chair and the committee kung ano pong magiging decision natin with regards to the contempt order that was issued by Captain Albutra. Pero, Captain Albutra, may isa pa tayong pag-usapan tungkol doon sa pagkamatay ni Kalumba. Kasi you mentioned, kasi nung una, hindi mo kasi inamin kaagad na after Kalamba assignment, bit-bit mo silang dalawa doon sa station mo, tsaka may nangyari. Di ba? Namatay yung Kalumba. And ang hindi ko maintindihan, parang umiiwas ka doon sa tanong ko, ba't ka umiiwas that time? Para aminin na yung assignment nung dalawa, yung Bulandres at saka yung namatay na Kalumba, is in your station. So under your watch, may operation. Di ba? May operation, kaya lang, sumabit, namatay yung Kalumba. Nakapag-return fire yung driver ng supposedly target for assassination. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, with the revelation coming from the PRO Region 4, former RD ng 4A, saka yung former Chief of Police ng Calamba, Colonel Olsano, and it was also confirmed by Colonel Pitalio, Hindi pa po tayo tapos, Colonel Pitalio. Anyway, with that, Mr. Chairman, I move to lift the order of contempt for Police Captain Albutra. So move, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion to lift the contempt order of Captain Albotra. Duly seconded. Hearing no objection, the motion is carried. COMSEC, please coordinate with the LSB and the Office of the Sergeant at Arms.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Congressman Gutierrez.
Mr. Chair, in the same vein, given the participation of Police Corporal Obales, I'd like to move for the lifting of his contempt order also.
Police Corporal
Police Corporal Obales.
Ubales.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
The Police Corporal Ubales is presently detained at the Quezon City Jail.
Here in the House.
Oh, here at the House of... okay. There's a motion to lift the contempt order of Police Corporal Ubales. Duly seconded by Congressman Pimentel. Hearing no objection, the motion is carried.
Mr. Chairman,
since there are no other matters to be discussed,
are we going to discuss about the...
there are still several matters to be discussed. Please, Congressman Paduano.
Thank you, Chairman. Yung mga naiwan lang na admin matters po. First, yung question of the motion that was... yung invitation po for Mr. Charlie Tan. And COMSEC informed me that we have not yet... Charlie Tan has not yet received invitation from this committee dahil doon sa address. So instead of Osiokos, I move, Mr. Chairman, to amend my motion to invite Mr. Charlie Tan for the next hearing. So move, Mr. Chairman.
There is a motion to amend the previous motion to invite Mr. Charlie Tan in the next scheduled Quadcom hearing. Duly seconded. Hearing no objection, the motion is carried.
And next, Mr. Chairman, is the joint statement made by the lawyers of Garma. And it was already discussed by Congresswoman Luis, Mr. Chairman, just for the record. And Mr. Chairman, an excuse letter coming from Colonel Laraga from the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, National Capital Region in Quezon City Jail, with regards to the medical situation of Police Major Laraga for not attending today's hearing, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, that's an excuse letter.
Yeah, excuse letter. And letter request from Ms. Cassie Ong requesting to be allowed to allow her friend to stay with her at the CIW.
To let her friend stay with her inside the detention facility?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. And the basis of this is he is suffering from severe mental breakdowns and anxiety attacks and currently in a state of severe depression.
Is the friend a lady or a... May I know what is the...
CIW, Mr. Chairman. So I presume it's a lady and the word being used is her friend.
Okay. So...
Her friend,
what is the pleasure of the body? Are we going to allow
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Congressman Akop?
I think it would be proper that we consult the authorities of CIW kasi baka may mga protocol sila na hindi po pwede itong ganito. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
In that case, I would like to ask the committee secretary to closely to coordinate with the CIW. CIW,
Yeah, CIW.
CIW.
Yes. But, Mr. Chair,
personnel.
I think we have to also ask the medical team of the House because I think the jurisdiction over her safety and her condition is within the bounds of our medical team. So I think it is incumbent upon our medical officials here to be a part of those who will assess the situation of Miss Cassandra Ong.
Okay, so can we ask the House of Representatives medical or physician of the House to check Miss Cassandra Ong and report to the committee as to her status. With respect to the request of Miss Cassie Ong to be accompanied by a lady friend inside the detention facility, what is the pleasure of the body?
Mr. Chair.
No, wait. Let me read because I'm getting lost. Earlier, no. Because earlier, Congressman Acop said that it is but proper for us to confer with the CIW personnel, no, with regards to the request of Ms. Cassie Ong, considering that she's under stress, apparently, and would need a companion inside that. And if the CIW personnel will allow a detainee to be accompanied by a friend's friend, so maybe the committee will subscribe and agree to that request. Now, Congressman Adyong.
Mr. Chair.
With regards to...
Mr. Chair, yung...
Congressman Adyong and then Congressman Pimentel.
Mr. Chair, if the reason is anxiety and depression, the proper physician that should be asked for to monitor and assess her is psychiatrist, Mr. Chair, because it concerns about mental health problem. So I believe it's not just regular doctor, it should be a physician. It should be a psychiatrist.
So
Mr.
may we ask the House physician to coordinate with the psychiatrist to look into the status of Ms. Cassandra Ong. Now, Congressman Pimentel.
Mr. Chair, this is with regard to the comment of Congressman Acop that we should refer it to the CIW. However, in the last paragraph, it states here that she already requested CIW, and CIW instead is letting the House of Representatives decide or resolve the request. So binabalik sa atin.
Yeah, but
CIW.
there might be some protocols that we should follow. That's why we will ask the committee secretary first to to coordinate with the CIW with respect to the protocols and report to this committee the reply of the CIW personnel.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes,
ganito po, kasi tama si Chairman, Congressman Pimentel. Ang ano ko na lang siya, if may I suggest, pending verification with the CIW with regards to their protocol, pag okay sila, go na natin. Kaysa naman mag-hearing pa tayo for this matter, Mr. Chairman. Or
Okay.
wait for the next hearing.
I think that's a reasonable decision.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, when the CIW personnel replies and allows that a detainee be accompanied by a friend, then the committee will already allow a friend to accompany Ms. Cassandra Ong.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Congressman Abante.
if there is a need for a psychiatrist, the National Mental Hospital is very near the CIW.
Okay. That's noted. Comsec, please take note of that. Anything else?
Letter coming from Attorney Manscarpio with regards to, of course, excuse letter niya. At the same time, he's requesting for documents, Mr. Chairman, and affidavits of witnesses, minutes of the previous meetings, inquiries, other similar related documents or statements.
Yes, since these are all public documents that Attorney Carpio is requesting, may I ask that the committee secretariat provide him with the documents that he is requesting?
Mr. Chairman, just related to the issue in which Attorney Carpio is involved, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, please take note of that, COMSEC. Anything else?
Mr. Chair.
And lastly,
Oh.
And lastly, Mr. Chairman, the lawyers, Oy Coronel Villamor, law offices, representing the Paruhinog families requesting for the TSN August 28 and the affidavit of Police Colonel Espinido, Mr. Chairman.
Again, since these are all public documents, we cannot provide them with this. So, COMSEC, there's a letter addressed to the committee. Please provide them with the documents that they requested.
Mr. Chair,
Congressman Abante.
I'd like to recognize Commissioner Bernardo. We did not actually ask him any questions, so thank you for
Sandali lang po,
coming.
Mr. Chairman, di pa ako tapos. May isa
Yes,
pa.
thank you for patiently waiting and attending our committee hearing. Yes, continue, please
Lastly,
continue.
Mr. Chairman, the request of Secretary Katrina Ponce of the, I think, CESA, no, for an audience to this committee, Mr. Chairman.
What is the request of Secretary Katrina Ponce Enrile?
Request for an audience for the chair,
Yes, we
for
will.
all the chairman.
We will just probably discuss this, and when our schedule permits, we will relay to Secretary Katrina Ponce Enrile the schedule.
Okay.
So wala na po.
Mr. Chair, last.
Congressman Acop.
What would be our action on the absence of Colonel Grijaldo? Because what we received is that it is only a service agreement between Grijaldo and the lawyer. Attached therewith or therein were medical certificates, but there was no letter explaining his absence. So how do we deal with that, Mr. Chair?
Well, earlier we approved through a motion that we issue a show cause order to Colonel Grijaldo. And in fact, we can probably decide as to what we can agree on with respect to the absence of Colonel Grijaldo in our committee hearing today. So what is the pleasure of the body?
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Congressman Acop.
With the document submitted by Colonel Grijaldo, with the absence of the letter excuse, it is, shall we say, an affront to the Quad Committee. May I therefore move that we amend the motion. We issue a subpoena insofar as Colonel Grijaldo is concerned. So move, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion to issue a subpoena ad testificandum to Colonel Grijaldo, and this was duly seconded. Are there any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved. COMSEC, anything else that the committee would like to take up?
Motion to suspend.
Okay, there is a motion to suspend the committee hearing. Thank you again to all our resource persons, and we hope to see you again in our next committee hearing.